So, aftercare. It's a scary thing to think about. I know it's a lot of time out of your day. You're just coming here to like detox yourself and then hopefully go back to the life that you're living. And I thought that too many times. And it does not work. You need to remove yourself. They say that you can't heal where you were hurt. And I feel like that's really true. Or I just kept I kept putting my like wanting to go back to the life that I knew, obviously, and the life and my brain associates that with being high on drugs, so it doesn't work. I know that it's scary, but I highly recommend an aftercare program. I think the like statistics of people that get sober from opiate addiction coming from a 12-day detox are like probably at like close to less than like 3% or something crazy like that. So aftercare is very important. I wanted to say that, and I'm not trying to sell you anything, go live your life, but in my experience and in everyone else's experience, dude, you freaking need to go somewhere and go away from where your brain associates you with being high. But on a positive note, I went to aftercare, quote unquote. I mean, they call it aftercare. What that means is just going someplace other than where you've been doing drugs for a while. That's what aftercare means, to me at least. But what was suggested to me by Aiden was to do the woofing program, which is a work for stay farming situation. Woofing stands for Worldwide Organization of Organic Farming. And it's a program where they have thousands and thousands of establishments and farms all over the world, and you can like create a profile and then reach out to farms, and farms will reach out to you. I almost ended up in Thailand teaching toddlers English, which would have been insane, but I couldn't get a passport in time. So I ended up in Hawaii. Thank God I did. And now the people I live and work with are like my best friends and like my freaking family. And I love the place and I love the people, and now I'm just doing super well, and I do not think about doing opiates ever because things are just going super well. I work at the recording studio, which is like walking distance from the place that we're living in, which is like 5 minutes from the farm, and my days, I look forward to waking up in the morning now, so yeah, things are sick in Luke Town. My future goals. They're telling me to talk about my future goals right now. Such a tough question. My future goals are just to be happy and do whatever feels right and be healthy and make sure I'm being the person I need to be for everyone around me to be happy, and the people that they need to be for the people around them to be happy. And then it's just a wide snowball effect of happiness. And I want to be the beginning of that snowball effect. And I think I am. And I also make music, and I talked about this earlier, just context. I make music, and now I work at the recording studio that's walking distance from the place I'm living right now, and the place I'm living with all my best friends. And yeah, my goals are just to be me, dude. Just be Luke and enjoy, just be happy. I want to be happy. That's my goal. Yeah, I mean, my message is to you guys is, I mean, this sounds super lame and stupid, but you can be happy. You can be happy without, it's actually way easier to be happy when you're not on opiates. It's so much easier. And feeling things can be so good. Feeling things can be freaking amazing if you put yourself in a position to be feeling good things. And it's super possible to get sober, dude. It's super possible to go live the life that you want to live and be super happy for the rest of your life. Every day to be happy. It's super possible to just be happy for the next freaking 60 years and die happy. So that's my message to you guys.
So there he is, Luke, and he's doing it. And you can do it too, but you have to do something after this, because Luke is just like so many other people that came down and thought they had it and thought they could go home and resume the same social life. And that's what happens. And if you're going to invest this much in it, you're going to want to make it work the first time. No shame that it didn't work for Luke the first time, but a lot of people don't have the opportunity to come back. So make it happen. And Luke, so I got sent away to all sorts of programs when I was a teenager. One of those programs was a wilderness program in Georgia called Second Nature. And Luke attended the same program years apart, but we had the same therapist. We were in the same group, which is wild. What a coincidence. Especially because, majority of the people, even staff that I went to these programs with have either committed suicide or overdosed on drugs. And yeah, Luke's a survivor. I'm a survivor. We had another guy here named Paul, same deal. And he went to the same place, and it's amazing that any of us made it. It's not easy, but you can see that no matter what you've been through, what types of traumas you've had, you can still live a happy life. And Luke is doing it. I'm doing it. Paul's doing it. So you can make it happen, but it takes footwork, it takes dedication, desire, and really commitment to follow through with achieving the goals that you want to achieve. This medicine's not going to do it all for you. After some of the recent podcasts, we have so many calls of people thinking that it's going to do this or that for them, when there's no evidence of it. There may be anecdotal evidence, maybe a video too, or one person having that type of experience where it did this or that for them. But that's not going to be across the board. A trip is a reflection of your unique life, which is very subjective. So no two people are going to have the same trip. No two people are going to be affected in the exact same way. So it's really important that you don't come into it with those expectations. And any expectations you do have, you're going to need to do some footwork to achieve them. So this is not the end all be all. You really got to put some work into it, and you can do it. So until next time, we'll check in on Luke. Maybe we'll go to Hawaii. I don't know. We'll find out. But see you next time.